Welcome to DIY Hair School, and on today's video I'm going to show you how to create a super fast and easy half updo that looks super intricate even though it's actually very, very simple. I'm going to use a tail comb for this today because I find it easy to create little sections with the tail or the comb, but you could use whatever it is that works for you, any type of brush comb, your fingers, anything goes as long as it works for you. So we're going to start out by taking a middle section of the hair, just like this. Not too deep back. And now we have got our middle section. I'm just going to take a little clear elastic and I am going to tie that section off. Then I'm going to take a section on either side, one at a time, and I'm going to create 2 more ponytails. How big of a section you're going to take is going to depend on how thick your hair is. If you have thinner, finer hair like me, you're going to have to take a little bit more because you don't want the section to be too thin. If you lift it up and you can see right through it, then it is too thin. You want a decent amount of hair. You don't want to be able to see through it. I'm going to hold this piece straight up while I'm creating this ponytail. That is going to help us with our next step. You don't want to hold it angled back or forward, straight up. And now the next section, and you can see for these sections, I actually just used my fingers to create the sections. And we'll hold that one straight up. The key to making sure that these little hair ties don't get tangled and knotted and create big tears in your hair on the way in or out is just making sure you're using really clean sections and pulling the hair all the way through every time, not moving the elastic around on the hair either, because the elastics will stick, and if you push it down or up on your hair after it's in, it's going to push some of that hair with it. So you want to try and put them where you want them in the first place and then keep them there. Then I'm going to take this spot, and this is why I've left it loose. I'm going to stick 2 fingers through. Make sure those fingers are tight together when you stick them through so no hair gets between your fingers. So then when you open your fingers up, there is no hair between them in that space. And I'm going to grab my little ponytail here, and I'm going to pull that hair over and pull that ponytail through, making sure I get all of it through. And I'm going to give that ponytail, the original ponytail, the middle ponytail is the one I'm holding on to now, a little tug to make it secure. And I'm going to take my second little ponytail on the side, stick those 2 fingers through, keeping the fingers close together so there's no hair in between, and that's what's going to stop you from getting any tangling. I'm going to grab that original middle ponytail, pull the hair over, pull that ponytail through, and then we're going to pull that ponytail tight again. Now I'm just going to pull this forward just a tiny bit till I like the way it looks. It looks super pretty and intricate on top, but it's really not hard to do. I'll show you from the back. You can do it with a little bit of wave or curl in your hair like I have today, or you can do it with your hair perfectly straight. It looks great both ways. It's a super fast and easy way. And if you're worried about getting the hair ties out, just use a little pony pick. They're meant to go into the hair tie and they have a little knife inside and they pop the hair tie off, or there are lots of other easy methods that you can use to get these hair ties off, or you can simply untie them. And if you do that carefully and you didn't tangle them on the way in, they actually come out pretty easily without any damage to your hair. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope that helps. I hope I gave you a great new idea for a fun new hairstyle. Let me know in the comments if you try it and how it works out for you, or just leave me any comment that you'd like, because I love to hear from you guys. Hit that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Like and subscribe because it really helps me out. Bye, guys.